too.
Say it again.
I said I like that shirt.
Okay, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. If I get some more printed up, I'll get you one.
Yes, sir. I
Um, I'll
definitely.
let you know how we roll with it. All right, I think we are live. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we are here. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, whether you're watching this live or join the replay. We're gonna talk about some notary game tonight. Get you guys going in the business, inform you guys, empower you guys, and show you guys how to make some money.
Yes, sir.
Type money in the chat. If you guys want to learn how to make some money in the notary game, type money in the chat, please. Let me know your location too. So type here location money. So give me the city and the state. We got my main man, friend, protege, homie, Kyle. He's he gets to the bag. You want to talk about getting to the bag? He even dressed up for y'all.
Had to get a little dressed up, man.
He got dressed up for y'all. Y'all see this?
Yeah, hey man, it's been a busy day. I've had some signings this evening. I had some signings this morning.
You went out, Kyle. I don't know if it's me or you, Kyle. You went out though. So while Kyle comes on in, we got Atlanta, Georgia in the house. We got Making Money Houston, Texas in the house. Shout out to YouTube. YouTube's popping tonight. Shout out to YouTube. Okay. How's my audio and visual? How's my money, Mississippi? How's my audio? How's my visual? We're on YouTube. All right, Kyle's back now. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's on my end or your end, Kyle. You going out a little bit.
yeah, my bad, brother. My
No,
bad.
that's all good. If it happens, sometimes if you turn off the Wi-Fi, it actually works better. But we will
Okay,
figure this puppy out. So Mississippi, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Atlanta. Okay, out here with us. All right, shout out to everybody. So Kyle, tell the great people who you are, kind sir.
yeah. So my name is Kyle Smith. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I run my mobile notary business in Nashville, and I also run my notary business in the Atlanta area as well. We offer multiple services. So in the Nashville location, where I'm from, we offer the notary services, fingerprinting services. I'm also a wedding officiant as well. We do weddings as well.
He gets
And
to the money.
yes, sir. And we do apostilles. And in my Georgia location, we offer notary services and more fingerprinting services. So I just got into fingerprinting about 3 to 4 months ago, and now actually fingerprinting is one of my favorite services. So it's been great running my businesses in 2 states. I will say that.
My man, running business in multiple states. Do you work a job as well, or do you just run your notary business?
So I do have a job as well. I have a 9 to 5 job, but my job is very flexible.
Dope, dope, dope.
Important. So with me having a flexible job, I'm still able to run my businesses full time. A lot of people don't know this either. I'm also a fitness coach as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get
So
into the money. Yo, type in get into the money in the chat one more time. YouTube and Instagram and wherever this video is. Type in get into the money.
yes, sir. So I mean, right now, it's been great running 2 businesses, also having a job as well. But big shout out to Andre for putting me into this business 2.5 years ago. At the time, I was just working a job and being a fitness coach, but I wanted to have another stream of income. And I started off the business in Nashville, and during COVID, and a lot of people needed that service. I got the training, went through his program, and it's changed my life ever since.
Shout
And
out to me.
yeah, shout out to my boy Andre.
I'm just joking, man. Shout out to Kyle. How old are you now?
I'm 29 now. I'm 20.
29 and getting you just came from Mexico. How was Mexico?
Mexico was dope. Cancun was great. Me and my girlfriend, we were on a resort, which was really nice. Great weather, a lot of dancing, a lot of great food, and a lot of great. And we were there for 5 nights.
Wow. So full-time job, two businesses, one out of state business, and a serious relationship.
Yes.
Is she black?
Yes, my girlfriend is.
Okay, so you didn't get rich and get a non-black woman. Okay, just asking, no
No,
judgment, just asking.
I'm I'm
Oh,
a I'm gonna be real with you, Andre. Man, my girl was with me when I was working at Amazon. So
mm,
like my girl has been with me through the ups and downs of life. So I applaud her for being there for me through the good and the bad. And that's what a lot of guys out there, if you young, you working hard, find a woman that's gonna rock with you through the good and the bad. And I'm really grateful, and I'm glad I have a great woman by my side.
yes,
It's
you do. And I have met her several times. Several times. You do have a great woman. Shout out to her. All right,
yeah.
so let's get to the business. So you run multiple services. What do you average in a month, and what service do you get called for the most?
So I would say in the Nashville location, currently the last 6 months, we get a lot of notary calls, but also a lot of wedding calls. Uh,
Mm,
Summer periods and the spring period, I get a lot of calls for small weddings or people wanting to get, their wedding documents signed off and then filling out that paperwork, being that wedding officiant. In Nashville, you can be a notary. All you have to do is be a notary and you can be a wedding officiant.
okay. Now, what do you charge for weddings?
I charge $100
Okay.
for the wedding documents. $100. Now, if I do the small ceremony, and the wedding documents, I'll do a flat rate of 220.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long are you there for?
I'm there for probably 45 minutes if I do the ceremony and the documents, 45 minutes max. If I'm just doing the documents, I'm probably there for 15.
15 minutes. Okay. So on a low end price again is $100. And you said what again?
Yeah, low end $100, high end 220.
So $100 for 15 minutes.
$100 for 15 minutes. For
220, 50 minutes. Let's just call it an hour.
Yeah, just call it an hour. I'm making 220, and most
Damn.
of the most of the time they give you a tip, because they're happy, they're excited about being, uh, being a newlywed couple. A lot of times you get tips, and one key thing: dress up. Uh,
Dress up.
People love that. So when you come prepared, dress well, and you know what you're giving and giving them a great experience, they will tip you. And it's
Mm,
very important.
damn. So who here has performed a wedding? Who here didn't even know that notaries can perform weddings? And type your question in the chat. Okay. So favorite serv favorite service. Let's
Hmm.
go. What's your favorite service currently? Apostille, loan closings, fingerprinting,
Yeah. So I was thinking about this yesterday.
wills.
I would say apostles is my favorite.
Okay.
The process is so smooth, and they don't bargain with price, because they need to get that done, and it's a very needed service. So they're trying to get their documents in, get them apostilled, and the process is very smooth. And when you get in good with the people who are at the apostille buildings, they'll help you out and make sure that everything is good to go. So that's my favorite. Second favorite, I would have to go with the weddings.
Okay, let's go back a second. What are you charging? For everyone on YouTube, can you subscribe to the channel? Subscribe to the channel. They demonetized my YouTube channel, so YouTube takes away my money. But if you want to support the channel, I'm going to drop a link, and you can support the YouTube channel. YouTube took away my money, and I'm pissed. I'm going to dispute it, but I got to wait till December. What do you charge for apostille services, and how long does that take to complete?
I start off at 150 for one document that needs to be apostilled. 150. Every additional document, $60.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
How much are the state fees in Georgia? I don't know if you do them in Tennessee too. How much are the state fees?
I know here, like when you turn the documents in, it's like maybe $3 a document, somewhere around
Okay.
something like that, three to
So
four
if
dollars.
someone needs so if someone needs 4 documents apostilled, um, we're looking at 150 for the first and 60 or
Yeah,
65? 60.
60,
Okay,
yes.
so 60, 120, 180, 180 plus 150, 330?
Yes, sir.
330. Damn. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What kind of companies call you for apostille services the most?
For apostilles, I haven't got a lot of them currently. Um, a lot the a lot of times they're kind of random right now. But I would say Greece calls me a lot. I get a lot of people calling me from Greece
Wow.
that maybe are living here or they have family.
Okay.
They have to send documents back. So yeah, that there too. So
Sweet.
I would say the apostilles is my favorite and I want to do more of that. But yeah, I get a lot of calls from Greece.
Greece. Okay. What's the average uh amount you collect for an apostille appointment?
I usually do a deposit. I do half.
Okay.
So I'll tell them, if it's just one document, 125. I try to take at least 60 to 65 before I take the documents to the apostille building to go through everything. And most of the time they'll meet me at my office. So the way that it helps me keep my costs down, I'll have them meet me at my office. If they're not able to actually do that,
Oh, okay.
busy, then I'll go to them. But most of the time, if they're convenient and they can work with me, I'll have them drop off the documents at my building.
At your bill. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, save time, uh save them a bunch of time as well. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. Um, People are asking what is an apostille. So, in simple terms, an apostille process is when we're legalizing a document for someone to use in a foreign country for business purposes. That's it. Real simple terms. So, there's a lot of diplomas, a lot of business forms, power of attorneys, business certificates. I even apostilled a boat one time. So, someone had some business going on here, or they went to school here in the States, but they're doing business in a foreign country as well. So the foreign country needs a fancy little seal on it from the Department of State. They need our notary commission as well, and they go and use that document for use in a foreign country. That's it. It's just a fancy word. And the definition is on my website here. Go to my website here, and there's more information about the apostille. So that's what it means. We are authenticating a document for someone to use in a foreign country. That's it. Am I right, Kyle?
Oh yeah, you're right, man. That's all. It's really a simple process, and when you do it a few times, it gets a lot easier. And most of the time, when you go to the building to get it apostilled, they'll walk you through that process, to make it easier for you in the very beginning. But go through Andre's program. And I know he has different classes for apostilles, so take the time and understand the apostille process. And when you're going through it, you might be nervous in the beginning, but you'll get comfortable after the second or third time doing a apostille. But I'll definitely say that's my favorite service out of every service
Okay.
That
All right. Now, the what's the largest order you've ever received for an apostille?
the largest one I received was 6 documents.
Okay.
No,
How much was that?
I'm sorry, 8 documents. I had
Okay. How much was
um
that money wise?
so I did for that, I did a $500 flat rate.
Damn.
Yeah, so I did $500 for that. And that was in the beginning of the year, around March, April time, like close to the beginning of the year. And I did 8 documents for a lady.
8 documents for a lady. Damn. Okay. Is that something notaries in New York could do? Yes. No. When I was in New York, I used to do apostilles all the time. Very, very popular service in New York. So every service works everywhere. I have found the apostilles to work more with a lot of either foreigners or businesses that do business in foreign countries. So a lot of international businesses or a lot of foreigners. So, for example, Miami, Florida. Actually, most of Florida, but especially like Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, international city, biggest airport in the country or the world, one of the two. Texas, Chicago, California, the DMV area, but yes, especially New York. As noted, you just got to know what you're doing. And if you guys aren't yet, I'm gonna drop a link here to join our community. We slashed the price. If you guys want to join our community, we teach you everything you need to know. So Kyle came, got the game, and now he's out here crushing it in his business. All right, fingerprinting.
Yes,
What do
sir.
you like about fingerprinting? How much do you charge on a low end? What's the most you've gotten on a high end?
Okay. So what I like most about fingerprinting, the people you meet.
Mm,
That's what I like about fingerprinting. So I meet a lot of doctors, travel nurses, people that are in insurance, also in real estate. So you're meeting different type of people who are doing great things in the community, and you're building a lot of great relationships. I'm a relationship
mhm.
type of guy. So when I'm going to do these fingerprints, I'm building relationships with them. Um, and once you learn the technique of doing fingerprinting for people, it's simple. It's very
Mhm.
so for me, relationships number one, and the process is very simple once you learn how to fingerprint someone properly.
Yep.
Um, Number three, low end, I'm charging $60.
Okay.
Low end. High end, if I have to travel to them, low end, 75. So if they come into my office or my building, I charge them $60. If I have to
Mm,
travel to them, it's $75 minimum.
okay.
Uh,
Okay. I dig it. How long does each appointment usually take?
each appointment will probably take, I would say on the low end, 20 minutes, depending on like if you have one card, 20 minutes. If you have multiple cards, I would say probably 30 to maybe 40 minutes. Um,
Okay.
Multiple cards, but one card, 20, multiple, you're looking at 30 to 40 minutes.
All right. So let's say someone has 10 cards. What are
hmm
you charging them?
For 10 cards, I would probably do a flat rate, probably around 400 to 450.
400 to 450. Damn.
Yeah, somewhere around that number for 10 cards.
That's pretty good.
And,
We only do the ink ones, no live scan. We only do the ink ones, no live scan. I understand notary cannot do apostille services. So, Bethany, I'm not attacking you, all right? But you got to learn from people who know what they're doing and people who are making money. I hear all the time. I heard notaries can't make money. Oh yeah, notaries can make money in Georgia. Kyle, have you heard that one too? Oh, you live in Georgia, you can't make money. He lives in Georgia, and I live in Georgia. You got to get around people who are making money and who know what they're talking about. People who are loud, people who are wrong are usually very loud.
Yep.
Get with somebody. We would love to have you in our community. If you want to roll with us, we would love to have you. But get in someone's community who you know or trust and learn the game. People miss out on so much money, Kyle, because they listen to some false information by somebody who wasn't making any money.
Right. And I was gonna say, most people take advice, I hate to say it, from broke people. Like you said, like you gotta get around the right group of people. I'm gonna be honest with everybody on the live. I started to believe when I joined Andre's program. He was like my first mentor that got me out of the mindset of like I can't make great money. And you gotta separate yourself and find that group, like he said, that can get you from, not making a lot of money to adding another $2,000 to $3,000 a month in a side hustle or this business. And this business opened that door for me. Now I have two other mentors in Atlanta that are teaching me things that I can do within this business. And I can talk about that another day, but you just got to get around people who are making money and making moves in the area that you're located in. That's the only way you're going to get from, making decent money to good money, and then your next level, great money. You gotta be open to that.
Uh, Chanel, Chantel, I took Dre's course a few months ago. A lady came in to discuss and shared great info. Yeah, we know what we're doing. we know what we're doing. I don't know a lot of things. I know how to build an online community. I know how to sell books. I know how to get demonetized on YouTube, which I'm still pissed off about that. I know how to run a local and nationwide fingerprinting company and a few other things. We know what we're doing. All right, Kyle. So fingerprinting, for anyone who doesn't know, fingerprinting, real quick nutshell. We take these cards, or sometimes they have the cards. I only do the ink fingerprints. And if anyone's wondering how you can learn more, if I get 10 people who want to enroll, I'm going to give you guys a combo price for our apostille in our fingerprinting course. Just type in combo package and I'll drop the link. If I get 10 people who commit, I'll drop the price if you guys just want those courses. All right. And you have lifetime access, no more payments, just lifetime access. But I get 10 people who say yes. So we take these cards, we go to people's locations. The great thing about fingerprinting is companies hire us, and companies, Kyle, might have 5 people, 10 people, 3 people, 20 people. They all need 5 cars. They all need 2 cars. It's like, damn. Once I started doing fingerprinting, people think I'm joking. Like, what about loan closings? I mean, they're cool. But fam, fingerprinting, you're paid in advance. And companies, man, I'm saying how excited I'm getting. And people need you on an ongoing basis.
They do, man. Okay. So I just did 5 fingerprints for a company in Atlanta, and he told me they're gonna need this all the time. He said, I need 5 people done. Can you come, in the afternoon when everyone is here and knock these out for me? And I charged him 180. He was so happy he left me a $30 tip.
So let's just call it $200. How long were you there for?
I was there no more than an hour. Each person was 20 minutes.
An hour. So let's just do the math here. You don't. This is a rhetorical question, guys. You do not have to answer this question. This is a rhetorical question. Is $200 an hour good? Let's just stop there. Is $200 an hour good? Now let's say, okay, that's not every hour. That might not be every day. Okay, let's go with that. Let's say you have 2 appointments a week. Let's say one on Monday, one on Saturday. People love weekend appointments, don't they, Kyle?
They love them, man. I did 2 travel nurses just this past weekend. They needed it done. They were like, I need it done. I need to send it off Monday. So they're like, if I can do it Saturday or Sunday, then the following day they can send it off or give it to the company that needs it.
4, 8, 12, 16. So 2 appointments a week, $200 each. 2, 4, 6. No, 4, 8, 12, 6. An extra $1,600 a month. Not bad, right? Not bad. Uh, how many days out the week are you doing fingerprinting? Are you doing mobile notary appointments in general?
So I'm doing right now like 2 to 3 fingerprint appointments a week.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 to 3 appointments per week. And the reason why I'm getting that many, I do Google ads.
Mm.
And I know
You're
a
putting
lot
the
of,
money back in the business.
right, I'm putting it back in there. So you have to advertise yourself. You have to market yourself and put your business out there, for people to know who you are and what you offer. Um, and I get a lot of reviews.
Got to
Um,
get those reviews.
yeah,
You
yeah. So
got to.
that's very important. So with the notary side, I'm getting closer to 10 signings a week. With the notary, and I'm probably getting, like I said, 2 to 3 fingerprinting appointments per week. And then in my Nashville location,
And
I'm
we didn't
pro-
even get there yet.
I'm getting 12 to 15 signings per week in the.
Damn. Yeah. Do y'all see the kind of money people are making out here? I don't know if they always believe me, Kyle. I try to tell people the amount of money, and you don't have to do every job yourself.
Nope, nope. I have a team. I have a team in
Ooh.
that literally helps me get the signings completed back home.
So I know business fluctuates, right? But what are you doing on a low month combined every service, every state? What are you doing? What have you done on your highest month?
Highest month, I'm probably bringing in 5 to 6 thousand a month. High months. Average months, I'm doing 3 to 4 thousand a month.
3 to 4 thousand a month.
That's the low end.
Three,
Three
four thousand dollars a month, low end.
low end. High
Damn.
months, I'm looking at $5 to 6 thousand a month on high months.
Damn. 5 to 6 bands a month, and you have a personal training business, and you got a 9 to 5 job, and you run a business in multiple states.
Right, in multiple states.
Yeah, was that not a win? Type in the chat. Let me know. Somebody asked, would you have to already be in the course? No, you can be. So, all right. So I had enough people say yes. I'm dropping it. Here goes the link. This link is not on the site, and it will expire when this video ends. It's $200. You got lifetime access to the apostille course and the fingerprinting course. You can be brand new. $200, good for the first 10 people. After that, I'm going to disable the link. It will not be available later. $200, lifetime access to the apostille training, 25 hours plus fingerprinting training, at least 30 hours plus lifetime access to both of those. Here goes the link in the chat. It's the Stripe link. This link is not on the website. It's just for you guys here. Damn. All right. So somebody, so who in the chat has a 9 to 5 job? Shout out to my 9 to 5ers. Somebody might say, yo, Kyle, all right, you got a job.
Mm-hmm.
I got a job. How do I run a business in a different state while you have a job?
You gotta get reliable team members that you can trust.
Mm.
I know in today's world, it's hard to trust people for them to do your work, but you have to source people out and meet them, talk to them. Like you have to get into these groups to figure out who is in the business for the right reasons.
Ooh.
And who is willing to do great work.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, when I was living in Nashville at the time, I was building relationships with other notaries. I was going to
Mm-hmm.
groups and different meetings regarding, notary work. And I'm gonna be honest with you, The black people run the notary game in Nashville.
I think we run it in most
Yeah,
cities. I don't
we
have
do.
any data on this, but I think most people are black and or Latino.
Right. We run it out there. So in our community, it's a small community of blacks in Nashville now and in this business. So we all want to see each other do well. So when I was able to find a great team, I trust them. And the way we split it, I do 35%. I get 35%, they take 65%.
Mm-hmm.
Win-win situation for both parties. That's
Mm.
to be. You have to feel like as the owner of the business,
Got to be fair. Got
yeah,
to be fair.
you can't take all the profit or majority of the profit.
It
Uh,
doesn't work.
yeah, it's not gonna work. But you have to find people you trust and find a number that they're okay with. So
Mm-hmm.
feel like they're doing good.
All right. So be fair, pay people fairly. Question I get oftentimes is, can you do this nationally? Do you have to be certified in each state? So you can run this business nationally. I do. Kyle does. So once you learn the business, you're not going to want to be certified in multiple states unless you live like on the border or travel a lot. Here's why. If you could make, if a, if a an individual is paying Kyle $250 for a will and two power of attorneys, right? Um, and Kyle's in Atlanta. He is licensed in Nashville too, but he's in Atlanta. He could drive. How far is that drive?
About
6 hours.
3.5.
Okay, 3.5 hours. He could drive 3.5 hours and make 275, or he can make the 35% of the 250 and be with his girl at Little Alley Steakhouse. So which do you think is better? Now he can drive 3.5 hours. He is licensed. It is within the law. But which one, Kyle, is more advantageous for you?
Oh, I'm going to Little Alley.
With the money from the notary job.
Yeah, I'm taking my 35%.
And
Um,
keeping it pushing.
yeah, and keeping it pushing. You want the business to be able to run with you not being there. That
Bingo.
that's the point that you want to get to or you want to strive to in this business, especially if you're not able to be there. If you move states or something happens where you need to leave that state, you want the
Mm-hmm.
to be able to run if you're not there.
Mm. There we have it. Wills, power of attorneys. How do you like those services?
I love them. I love estate planning documents. Uh,
Mm.
I just had one yesterday. Um, I
How much did you
char
charge?
I charged her 275.
Damn.
She had a packet for herself and she had a packet for her husband.
Ooh.
So they had a durable power of attorney, a last will, and then a medical power of attorney.
Mm-hmm.
I charged them 275 for that.
Did you need witnesses too, or was it just notary service you were doing?
They did need the witnesses, but they were able to bring neighbors over that were able to be the witnesses. So
Oh,
that didn't take long at all.
did you do it in the evening?
I did it in my on my lunch break.
Get into the money.
I did that on my lunch break, and
Getting to the money.
like I told you before, my job is flexible. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I have to get things done throughout the day, my job cares about me getting my work done.
Done.
They
Not
don't
when you do it.
care. Yeah, they're not there micromanaging me. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to leave and do something. They don't care. That's what I love about my 9 to 5 job. I'm able to still run my businesses and make my notary appointments or fingerprinting
I
appointments
love it.
to make my money.
I love. How much? How long were you there for?
I was there for 45 minutes.
45 minutes. 275 and 45 minutes. Now, you guys tell me if 275 and 45 minutes is a win or not. I don't know. You tell me. 275, 45 minutes. Uh, when I used to be a teacher's aide and a youth basketball coach, shout out to the kids I used to work with, that used to be damn near 3 days. Monica, that was damn near 3 days worth of work. My man Kyle bagged it in 45 minutes. You tell me this business isn't a win.
And like you said, Andre, you people try to get into businesses that are complicated or everybody's doing. Go with simple businesses.
With my phone.
Simple. Like you do not have to change what is already there. You just have to put a little sauce on what's already there. That's it.
I wrote this earlier. Crypto shaky. Turo down big. Airbnb down big. NFTs fuck. Oh, effing gone. Podcasters. I have a podcast. I have two. Very few make money. Very, very few. Mobile notary steady, consistent, and has been kicking.
Yep. It's not going anywhere.
People like fancy stuff, people like trendy stuff, and they overlook the safe, non-sexy stuff. But that's where the money is.
Yep. Yep. No, you're right, Andre. That's where the money is. It is a very simple business, but people need it. It's recession proof.
Come on.
No matter what the economy is going through, people need to get documents notarized or they have to get fingerprints done. Because people always going to need jobs. And they're going to get their license renewed.
Liquor license.
Yeah, liquor license, gun license,
stock account, stock
right.
broker, Series 7 license.
Yeah, even real estate. People in
doctors.
Real estate. Yeah, doctors,
nurses, teachers.
Yeah.
People are on parole who are moving have to get fingerprinted.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's not going nowhere.
Oof,
it's not going. I am, in my opinion, I think that more people should know about this. And I'm like shocked that more people are not hopping on this.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, it's life changing. But one thing that I want to do later on is help people get into this industry later. I mean, I'm proud of my guy Andre, man. He has done a great job helping so many people get into this business, man. But more people gotta understand, like, there's other things you can do besides being a rapper, entertainer, or trying to do something that's flashy. There's a lot of boring businesses that can make you a high six figure, even millionaire person over time.
Boring businesses will get you rich, guys. Boring, yes. Overlooked businesses will get you rich. Yep. We apostille services, loan closings, fingerprinting, estate planning, more fingerprinting, more estate planning, wedding officiants. How do you find customers for fingerprinting services? Google Places, Google Ads, cold calling, Yelp ads, Yelp regular listing. A very good website will help. If you guys have a very good website, who here has a website? A very good website will help set you from the part. Do you need it? Not need, but it will help set you apart because most people don't have one. And I like to do a lot of organic marketing, then do the paid marketing. That's where I lay out my best work and put myself in places where people are looking to have them find me rather than me go find them. Now, I don't mind going to find them, but that's where you start. Do those things right there and you'll start getting the leads. Kyle, you gave us game. Who here learned something tonight? Who here learned something tonight? Just let me know. Let me know, like, if you learned anything. Did you learn anything tonight? Is this becoming more real and obtainable for you? Is this like a real thing now? Are you remotivated? Are you motivated? Are you excited? When do you pay the people who you subcontract out, Kyle?
I usually pay them at the end of the day.
Okay, cool.
If they're okay with that, they trust me. That's why I say you have to get people you trust. because there are people who want their money right after, you know. You know, out there like that. But once you build the trust, you know, they're like, I understand you have a busy schedule. I don't mind waiting by the end of business day. I
Word.
usually pay them by the end of business day by 5 p.m. You know, their time, because 5 p.m. in Nashville is 6 o'clock here. So
Okay.
I pay them by the 5 o'clock time. Once, you know, my day starts to slow down. And
Perfect.
they don't have a problem with that. But I have a great team. I shout out to my team in Nashville.
Shout out
Um,
to the Nashville team. Shout out to
Shout out
Nashville. And
they
do you subcontract out jobs in Atlanta too, or just Nashville?
just Nashville right now.
Okay.
The business keeps growing in Atlanta. I'm going to probably have some subcontractors, and I'm also working on doing government contracting.
Ooh.
Well, so next time we'll be talking about that.
We'll talk about that government contract. Kyle, I appreciate you. I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes. You could drop down, brother. We appreciate your time. I'll holler at you later on, okay?
Thanks. I appreciate you, man, Andre. I hope you guys learned something today. Thanks.
I appreciate it. Let me ask you one question. Is it a good investment to invest in our program? Do you think it's worth the money?
It was the best investment I ever made, probably in my life. I'll tell them this. During COVID, my fitness business got shut down. I couldn't train anyone. I had my Amazon job, but it wasn't enough. And I needed something to get me over the hump. And I needed to find another business that I can get into. And I'll tell you, man, this business will change your life. I was able to add another 2 to 3 grand a month, and within a few months starting this business.
Ooh.
Um, 2 years ago.
Mm,
So if you're looking to add another 2 to 3 thousand a month to what you're trying to do with your income, definitely join this program and take the video seriously, y'all. Like, sit there, study. If you have to watch it a few times, go back and replay it, because you do want to understand each service, and you will find what your niche is once you get out here and start offering different services. You'll
hmm
find out what you're great at, and you'll be able to really pursue it.
Shout out to my man Kyle. Appreciate the game, brother. I'll see you soon.
All right, my brother.
All right. So I'm going to answer a few questions, and I'm going to give you guys the rundown on how you guys can work with us. But shout out to Kyle. I need a soundboard. Shout out to my man Kyle. How can we charge those prices in New York? It says so. Every state has a state law that we can only charge a certain amount of money. That's per document. There are 2 or 3 states that have a per mileage fee, but New York ain't one of them. That's where I'm from. So you charge a mobile notary fee. So that's why, you got to learn the game. You got to get in our community and learn the game. We are mobile. We charge people a premium fee. So I want everyone to get this. We charge people a premium fee to notarize their documents at their location. That's it. So people pay us a premium fee, travel fee, mobile fee, whatever you want to call it, to notarize their documents at their location. That is how we make the money. All right. So real quick, I want to make it real simple for you guys. For you guys who just want to learn the apostille and the fingerprinting game, here goes the link. Here it's a Stripe link. It's not on the website. It's $200 combo package. You get lifetime access to the apostille training and the fingerprint training. If you want to join our community, we meet live 3 times a month. Some of you guys need live interaction because you're going to fall off. No offense to you. It's just human nature. But some people, they get easily distracted. Who here gets easily distracted? Be honest. Who here gets easily distracted? One day notary, one day apostille, one day garbage truck business, uh, one day a garden. You lose focus because you see so many ideas. You don't know what to do. It's totally cool. I've been there, but the most focused person wins. So I'm going to show you guys our website here, and we dropped the price for you guys here. So if you guys want to go all in, you guys want everything we have, there are a few different options here. Not lifetime, 1 year, 950, $600 semi-annual. If you sign up tonight, we actually lowered the monthly subscription to $66. That ends at midnight. So that gets you everything. It's a subscription though. So if you stop paying, you lose access, but you have access to our whole back catalog and our group coaching as well. A lot of people need group coaching. Kyle has Instagram. I'll post it under the video when I'm done. All right. So here goes the link here to join our community monthly. Sign up for the year, whatever works for you. But here's the deal. You guys got to get with people who know what they're doing. Let's say that you don't like me. All right. You might say, Dre, you cool, but I don't really like you. That's fine. And get with somebody who you know, like, and trust, and who can help you get to the money. YouTube is cool, right? ChatGPT is cool, but it does not hold you accountable. If you are making 3, 5, 6 grand a month, you don't need me. You're good. If you aren't, you need me. Let's get you straight. Any last questions? I have about 3 more minutes. Thank you guys for joining us on YouTube. Please subscribe, like the video. The links are in the chat. So 2 links. Stripe link if you want to enroll. Bethany, I'm not sure what RGE. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. I think we better have a typo. So if you want to join our community, here goes the link. If you want to join just the fingerprinting and apostille course, use the Stripe link and you have lifetime access to those 2 courses. No more payments ever. Good for the first 10 people. All right. Did I miss anybody else? How do you require your notary agents? Do you require your notary agents to have E&O insurance? I don't require, but most of them do. Most of them do. I don't require it, but 90% of everyone who I hire already has it. But I do not require, because sometimes it's last minute and I need the job done. So, hey, look, you don't got it, just get the job done. So it's a very nice preference, but it's not something that's needed 100% of the time. I was asked to notarize an ISO 9000 certificate. How much should I charge? I don't know what that is. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. ISO 9000. Is it one document? So, and how far is the client from your house? ISO 9000 certificate. How far is the client, and is it just one document? Google Images. What is the ISO? So if you tell me how far it is from your house, how many documents, I'll tell you what I would personally charge. For the monthly subscription, we have access to the lives, and what else? You have access to the live group coaching, private Slack group, 300 to 400 hours of archive sessions, notes, everything. The whole shebang in the community, the whole shebang. What's most important is the accountability. Information is great, and information is needed. It's great. People fall off because they don't have people holding them accountable. People fall off because they get discouraged. They don't get calls. You talk to your cousin. It's usually always a cousin. No offense to every cousin, but it's usually a cousin. You speak to a cousin or an aunt, cousin or an aunt. You're frustrated. They say, "Oh, just quit," and you just quit because you love your cousin, you love your aunt, and you just quit. People need, I'm a big believer in community. Education is great. And some people just need education. Most people need education, accountability, and community. You need someone to celebrate your wins with. You need someone to help you flush out your ideas with. It's the only shortcut that actually works. Hiring well, and a community. I'm a big believer in community. I left the gym. I had to rush here. I'm in my gym clothes because I was at the gym. I work out on my before I went to the gym. I work out on my own. At the gym class with the trainers, I'm doing a whole different level of workout. So it's not just me saying join the community, but I don't know. I pay to get the highest level of what I need. It it just takes too much time. I'm not doing all these leg raises on my own, fam. I'm in there doing these leg raises. I'm like, yo, I never do these on my own at the gym. Bethany, I'm not sure if you answered my question about how far it is from your house, but if you tell me how far it is, I'll give you the answer. I'm all in. All right, Carmen. So, two more questions or 2 more minutes. Good seeing you guys. Some of you guys I've seen before. Some of you guys, it's our first time meeting. Last call. I want to own. Let's do it. Last call. All right. The community uh, promo price if you join tonight. The 6-month plan is $600, $100 a month. You can't beat that. The monthly plan, cancel whenever you want. You don't like it, cancel. Most people don't. You want it for a year, $950 for a year. No more payments in that year, and you got it. All right, link is here. If you just want the apostille and that fingerprinting money. Once I learned about the fingerprinting business, I was like, oh shoot, that became my favorite service. Fingerprinting. It's a very large document. How far is it? That's more important than the document. How far is it from your location? If it's within 20 minutes, I might charge $125. If it's more than 45 minutes, I'll probably go $175. Well, the type of document doesn't really matter to me that much per se. Sometimes it doesn't. How many notarizations are there? Is it one notarization, 20 notarizations? So ask the client this. How many notarizations are needed? If it's just one, you can just charge the flat travel fee. If there's multiple, you could charge your state fee. So let's say you're in New York, the state fee per document per notarization is $2. If you're in Florida, I believe it's either $10 or $15. So you could charge the travel fee. Let's say travel fee is $125, then charge the per notarization fee. If you want to knock that out, that's what I would do. I'm about to join the monthly community. I am talking to take a leave of faith. Let's do it. Let's do it. How do you feel about 24-hour services? You can put it on your site. Most people aren't going to call you that time of night. Most people are not going to call you that time of night, but you can put it on your website. I have done jobs at 2 a.m. and 12 a.m. What people do is they book on the website a lot. So they book for the next morning overnight a lot, which is really cool. Okay, I answered that. Let's go. Yeah, so travel fee, then charge the per document fee. Case closed. Wraps it up. Travel fee, then per notarization fee. Bingo. Done. 50 miles. All right. So go with travel fee of $150, then the per notarization fee of whatever your state allows. All right, get the deal done. Close the deal. Close the deal. Close the deal. All right. These prices go up. These prices go up at midnight. So save the links. Shout out to Kyle. So Kyle, full-time job, full-time business, two businesses. He has a personal training business and a notary business, multiple states, full-time job, and a girl who he loves very much. If that's not winning, I don't know what's winning. Oh yeah, and if you join the community, our community calls Our community calls this month are gonna be. Let me see. This month they are gonna be so. So we meet live as a group 3 times each month. We're probably gonna do it 2 times in December because of the holidays. We are meeting November 7th. I'm sorry, November 14th at 7 p.m., the 21st and the 28th at 12 p.m. EST. And we record everything. So if you miss it, don't worry, you can watch the replay. Is it expensive to accept credit card payments on your website? No, you just got to have a good web developer. If you need a web developer, once you're in the community, we plug you in with the web developer. You just got to get a good website. It will run you $500. So I have a friend named Winston who does websites. Can I do fingerprinting in Michigan? I don't know the laws in Michigan. I don't know the laws off the top of my head in Michigan, so I think so, but I can't answer that 100%. I've never heard you can't. But I can't give you a guarantee. Yes, I don't know the laws in Michigan. But don't worry about that. Let's just say you can't. For whatever reason, let's just say you can't. Again, I haven't heard that you can't, but let's just say that you can't. There's 50 other services to do. Do weddings, do apostilles, do loan closings. We didn't even talk about loan closings tonight. Do wills, do power of attorneys. Don't let one thing hold you back, guys. Just get ready to work. So mentally prepare yourself to work. So a good website, Winston charges $500 and up. $500 for Winston's websites. He's our recommended web developer for people in our community. So if you're in the community, we share information. He's fire. Websites are fire, and he does. It's called credit card integration. Smooth sailing. Once you do things right, even if it costs a couple of extra bucks, the peace of mind you have from doing stuff right. Yo, look at this website right here. Look at this website. Notary business package. This website costs money. A lot of it. Have to do it over, have to switch platforms. This website costs money. But you know what? I am happy to say I have a fly website. I'm not embarrassed about you guys coming to my website. I am happy to tell you guys, hey, look, go to my website. Oh, yeah. And if you guys want to study on your own, again, good for some people, not good for everybody. There's a introduction package for $100, but there's no community. There's no Slack group. There's no coaching. It's just you and the material, and it's just the introduction stuff. It's no fingerprinting, no apostille. Once you spend the money to do stuff right, the peace of mind you guys have is priceless. Look at this website. My computer's going to die. All right, guys, I got a jet. Hope this helped you. Just join the community. Thank you, M. Join the community is crazy. I've been thinking about becoming a notary, getting my team. All right, so here we are. I joined the monthly. Thank you, Carmen, for joining. We appreciate the support, guys. We appreciate the support. Last call. The link is here. My recommendation: join the community. Not because it's actually cheaper than the other stuff. It's just a lot of people need ongoing support. The same way I left the gym, I went to the gym on my own and I got support. Get with people who can support you. It's so easy to give up when you don't have support. The links will be underneath the video. Save this video. Is it ethical to accept offer a gift card for a review? You don't have to be honest with you. If you do a great job, they'll give you a review. If you do a good job, they'll give you a review. I do give people gift cards or gifts. Yeah. If you give clients, so no one's giving clients gifts. If you give clients gifts, fam, you'll win. All right, guys. On that note, great meeting. Some of you guys I've seen before. Some of you guys already enrolled with us. Please take some action. I would love if it's with us. If not, get with somebody. There's money to make. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop thinking so damn much. Please stop thinking. Take action. Put some bread up. Get in the game. Let's make you some money. Kyle, full-time job, full-time girlfriend, personal training business in multiple states, different services. If that's not a win, I don't know what is. On that note, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Brother Dre, love y'all. Peace.
Shout out to Andre Hatchett.
Hey, Andre.
So Andre Hatchett was the first teacher that we had teach a class at EYL University, November 2019.
Wow.
Everybody go follow Andre Hatchett if you want to learn how to be a mobile notary and make anywhere from $2,000 to $15,000 a month. Andre Hatchett will teach you how to do it. He is proven, he is certified, he is verified, and stamped by Earn Your Leisure. Don't ever play yourself. Follow Andre Hatchett. It's stamped and proven and verified by MG and EYL. Andre Hatchett, he's the real deal.
Appreciate you, Gilbert.
Shout out to Andre Hatchett, the first professor that we've ever had on EYL University, and now it's grown into what it is now, which is a community of close to 3,000 students, and weekly webinars, and a movie club, and a book club, and a private Facebook group, and so much more. So Andre Hatchett is a founding pillar in building the house that is EYL University. So shout out to Andre Hatchett, and shout out to his mobile notary business. Make sure you check that out. If you're interested, follow him on Instagram. Good man right there. And yes, he is the first.
And so a lot of people think about side hustles. They want to start things. But one of the easiest things that you can start and succeed and make good money in terms of trading time for money still, because active income is still trading time for money. But in terms of the returns, in terms on your time, there's nothing better that I know of than mobile notary. Literally $250 for half an hour. That would be $500 per hour. And $500 per hour is equivalent to $1 million per year. Okay. Now, of course, you're not getting 250 notary gigs every single day or every single hour. But I mean, an extra $250 is going to help many of you, 1, save for your down payment, 2, build up your emergency fund, right? And then 3, create additional income to invest elsewhere.